Gurudev, there's one country in the world that has to be in total gratitude with you, is mine. If it wasn't for you, Gurudev, peace in Colombia would have been possible.
Según los primeros informes, una cuadrilla de la columna móvil atacó cruel y deliberadamente al grupo militar.
Señores de las FARC, llegó la hora de acabar la guerra.
Pero en la mesa somos unos cuantos. Y las aspiraciones nuestras son completamente diferentes.
3 meses, 5 días duró la tregua entre las Fuerzas Armadas y Militares de Colombia y las FARC. Hoy,
estos sectores lo que han dicho es que es urgente parar la máquina de víctimas, que ya no se puede permitir en Colombia ni la muerte de un guerrillero, ni la muerte de un soldado, ni la muerte de un campesino, ni de un niño.
Suffering on others, suffering will not go. Revenge will eye for eye, tooth for tooth, will not lead you anywhere. Lives have been lost on both sides.
Yo sé que se han perdido vidas de ambos lados.
And there is lot of mistrust
Sé que hay mucha desconfianza
from the government
del gobierno.
and from your side.
Do you think spirituality is possible without social justice?
No. Social justice is the first step of spirituality. In fact, spirituality brings social justice. They are the one goes with the other. Mañana. We need to look forward, not just sit and brood over the yesterday.
¿Es posible que esto pase sin que haya verdad, sin que haya justicia?
No, truth and reconciliation is needed.
No, la paz y la reconciliación, la verdad y la reconciliación son
But
necesarias.
not revenge. Everybody is a victim. It's not that one is culprit. When you see someone as culprit, you demand them to be punished. But when you understand that the culprit is also a victim, so everyone is a victim.
Todos son víctimas.
For the sake of peace,
Por la paz.
we should walk one extra mile. So you relax, you make your body flexible. Meditation is a journey from movement to stillness, sound to silence. Far adopt the Gandhian principle to attain social justice. We can have our political goals, whatever your political ideology you should have, and not give up the cause.
No dejar la causa,
But with a new experiment
pero con un
or with
experimento
a new vision
con una nueva
of
visión.
number.
Ojalá podamos los colombianos abrazar pronto el principio gandiano de la no violencia. Coincidimos con el maestro Shankar que en el fondo todos somos víctimas. Y si partimos de esa comprensión, podremos dejar atrás, amarrada en el pasado, una historia triste de violencia que no ha de repetirse, porque la sociedad ha dicho nunca más.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
De ordenar un cese al fuego unilateral.
There's one country in the world that has to be in total gratitude with you, is mine. Because you decided to come to Bogota, meet with our president, and then go to Havana and speak to the FARC leaders in the middle of a very tough negotiation. And if it wasn't for you, Gurudev, peace in Colombia would have been possible. You convinced the rebels of the FARC to walk the path of the Gandhian principle of nonviolence. You convinced them to declare the unilateral ceasefire and to finally sign the peace agreement with the government of President Santos Gurudev. And I think everybody should give a hand for that.
It's good to have differences, but it also good to have a shared value. And sometime, even 1 week in a year, if everyone focuses on a bigger vision for Colombia, where do we want to take Colombia in the next 10 years? So what is that we want to do collectively? This thought, this idea can take us a long way to more happy and healthy society. Buenos dias. Wow, what a nice coincidence. It's 10 years of peace in Colombia and 10 years of International Yoga Day. Let me thank our Honorable Ambassador to India, to Colombia. He has initiated and has kept this tradition of continuing the celebration of Yoga Day. And I would also like to congratulate the mayor of Bogota. Last time when I was here, she met with me and then she said she wants to do the big Yoga Day here, and she had invited me. On her invitation I am here, and so let me thank her also for, supporting wellness of the people of Bogota. And as the chairperson of Indian Yoga Association, IYA, I bring to you the greetings from all the yoga schools around the world and especially India. It's 2015 when the United Nations General Assembly declared International Yoga Day. We had to prepare a yoga protocol because there are so many different schools and so many different type of practices in yoga itself, and we brought everyone to agree to bring a consensus to make a simple format which everyone could follow. I was the chair of that committee, and today I'm glad that nearly 1/3 of world's population is following yoga and yoga protocol. I would encourage all the yoga teachers of Colombia to continue your mission of bringing happiness and wellness to the people of Colombia. I should also here say Juan Carlos, the Member of Parliament of Colombia, and many of his colleagues have been ardent followers of yoga and meditation. And when I was in the Parliament a couple of days ago, I met also the lady who is in charge of mental health. You know, our job is not over, it is just began. We all have to work towards a violence-free, stress-free society. Yoga is the way. Now, we must not mistake yoga for just physical exercise. It is the state of our mind. Flexible mind is necessary. Okay? Even though if your body is not flexible, never mind. But at least the mind should not be stiff and rigid. Usually, strength is mistaken for stiffness and aggression, and softness is mistaken for weakness. No. Yoga makes you supple, soft, and strong.